Hello, guys. This is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man, we're gonna go into the Nintendo Direct that just came out today, and I gotta tell you, it came out at 6 o'clock. It was, they said they were gonna make it very simple, a 40-minute discussion about games that are coming out now. They did do some announcements for 2020. Anyways, let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so we're back. First off, not impressed exactly. I don't know what to say about this Direct. You did have your highlights, but pretty much knew what it was going to be about. No real big surprises. I mean, we knew what's coming and all of these things. Some little here and there. I was really hoping that they would make an announcement for Samurai Showdown, the new one, or something like that. Show a little clip of something coming out. They did have some things that stuck out to me. For example, Overwatch is going to be coming out in October 15. It looks pretty freaking interesting to me. I really like the way it looks. I think it has, a lot of potential. Then they were talking about Luigi's Mansion, which you guys requested. I'm definitely getting it and doing a day one review. A game that so far looks absolutely incredible. On top of everything, they said that now you have like a Scream Park, which I think they spoke about it before, except they went a little bit more into detail with the Luigi team and the Guigi team. And you go head to head, which they spoke about this, I think, before, but not really much in detail. Who collects the most ghosts and so on and so forth. And you go, 8 players and you're going against each other and all of that stuff. That was pretty cool. Another one, there's a free-to-start Kirby game that's being launched today. So some of the games right now, there are going to be a lot of demos that are coming out. I definitely recommend people go ahead now and actually get demos, especially those of you that just got your Nintendo Switch. You don't have any games. This is the time that you guys could try out some games. I really love that Nintendo comes out with demos. It's like, that some of these companies come out with demos from the third-party development team, because it kind of, that's the way I'm used to it. I'm used to it like back in the day when people used to do that kind of stuff because they were so confident their game was great and that their game was going to be awesome, that you're going to love it and you're going to buy it the second you play a demo. It shows so much confidence, where the other ones, if you look at the games today that don't release demos, a lot of the times you see a crappy game and you have no idea what the hell's going on. And there's a reason why they don't have demos available. It's because it's almost like they're purposely trying to hide crap. And, I really like it. I think we should show all of our support to developers that actually do this. Another one that this kind of surprised me a little bit, although I knew it was coming already. The HD remake of Trials of Mana. It looks really good. It's going to be more like a full range movement, not like, obviously the classic one. I love the classic, don't get me wrong, but I like this HD remix. I really like the way it looks. I do like that it's, free range of movement. Whatever. I do like turn-based games a lot. I'm used to the old Final Fantasy VII. I have no idea. I think the new one's going to be just a hack and slash game like Devil May Cry. I mean, that's the thing. A lot of these games are the same, and when you had those games that were turn-based, kind of made it a little bit different. It kind of made you use your head a little bit. Now it's just like a hack and slash game. Anybody could just pick it up, press buttons, and there's nothing to it, and that's something that kind of takes away from the RPG. I'm sure it would make a great hack and slash game, but it's just it's just not it won't feel like an RPG anymore, at least not to me. I'm old school and I'm used to that turn-based style, and that's coming out in was it April 24th of 2020. So you see, they started speaking about games in 2020 when they said they were going to give us more about the games that are coming out now. So they made some things like Return of the Obra Dinn, a mystery clue-like game that's coming out in 2019. It looked a bit interesting, if I had to say anything. not really something I would want to buy. Maybe if it was a free demo behind it, I would look at it. It just didn't feel like a game that I would really be interested in. LA Noire, I really enjoyed that game. I like these kind of mystery games. I just don't really like playing games in black and white and feel like I'm playing it on a freaking Game Boy. It's just so annoying and stupid. But some people like retro, Game Boy style games, and all the power to you. God bless you guys, and love it and enjoy it. I just don't think it'll be a game that I would be really much interested in. Another one that stuck in, obviously we knew this was coming. Banjo Kazooie is in Smash Brothers, and it's available in the DLC, and you get to play as him, and he was showing you a little bit how to play this. I encourage you guys to actually watch this on the Nintendo channel. They're going to play out the entire damn thing, and they're going to tell you what's that. Now here's the cool part. I started seeing 1991, the date, and then Neo Geo, and I remember because I used to have a Neo Geo, and it was a freaking amazing system, a very expensive system with a very expensive games, and I got it later on in my life when it was cheaper, because there's no way in hell back in the day when game systems were about like $200 for Nintendo, and then they were charging $500 for a Neo Geo. But what Neo Geo will let you do is you go to an arcade, you actually can record it with a card, bring it back home and play it. It was pretty freaking awesome, but it was way too freaking expensive. Everybody that walked there would look at it and just like, they would enjoy just staring at it and just looking away because they knew they couldn't afford it for anything because it was too expensive. Even though they had great games like Metal Slug, I'm still a big fan of that. And I was really looking forward to, them announcing in Nintendo Online. I know it's stupid to say this, but that now, Neo Geo games are going to be available. Or I don't know, like Sega is doing with Sega Ages and Neo Geo Ages, and then it just went to and I'm sure that's what eventually they're gonna reach. But they were talking about Terry Bogard is now going to be one of the DLC characters that's going to be available in 2000 and November of 2019 as a DLC character for Smash Brothers. Now, don't get me wrong, I am looking forward to actually getting his Amiibo if it ever freaking comes out. That would be so freaking cool. But they showed some King of Fighters, they showed some all kinds of stuff. And then afterwards, Nintendo made an announcement that, we only have one more DLC or whatever, and all of these things. And guess what, guys? Well, much more is coming out. A whole new list of DLC characters are coming out, so I'm sure they're going to put some King of Fighters in there and all of that stuff. And then you got Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which we knew is coming out in September 20th. And here's the good stuff. I knew they were going to come out with it, and I told you guys they were going to come out with it. An Amiibo figure that's going to be released at September 20th, which I am definitely going to get and try to unbox for you guys. If I don't get it, I'll buy it off the secondhand market and do it a little later. But really cool. Looking forward to that. I'm not really a big fan of that cartoonish Link. Let's put it this way. Once you go Breath of the Wild, you'll never go back. But I don't think I'm really into that kind of game. You guys didn't even request me really to get it, and I'm not even going to bother buying it. I am going to play it in the GameStop in my friend's place. So we're going to look it over. We're going to play it. We're going to have some fun with it, and I'll let you guys know how the heck the game plays. But the thing is, it's not my kind of thing. Not really looking forward to it, but the Amiibo figure, definitely looking forward to it. Then you have Dragon Quest 11S Echoes of an Exclusive Age Definitive Edition. Oh man, how I hate that freaking those words, Definitive Edition. In fact, so much of Nintendo's games that they're porting or doing, they always write the word Definitive Edition. Let it go, guys. Let it go. It's kind of boring to me. I have no idea, but it just kind of... I'm kind of getting sick of that word. But anyways, it's coming out in September 27. For those of you guys that like it, there's a free demo that you guys could download. I believe it's right. You could download it now. If not, they're going to come out in September 27. I remember we had the game before where they let you play it. I wasn't a big fan of that. The Fire Emblem series, I'm more a fan of that. And they're coming out with a Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore. God, these titles are so freaking long. You could pre-purchase today, they said. It's going to be available in January 17, 2020. I am a big fan of the Fire Emblem series. I think it's a great game. It is what it is, but It's a great game to definitely get. Then they were talking about a game by Rising Star Games, Deadly Premonition, A Blessing in Disguise. Basically an FBI agent named York goes back in time. Also a Clue slash LA Noir kind of game. Except this game, that's what I thought it was. It ended up being like freaking Resident Evil. Really cool game. I'm really looking forward to playing this game and see. It's coming out in 2020. And then they got Deadly Premonitions Origins, which will be available today. If you want to play the Origins one, it'll be available today. I don't know. I looked at it. It looked kind of dated and crappy, but that one, I like I like these Resident Evil type games like Resident Evil 5, and that's coming out soon. So, it is what it is. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys, a bit parched. Got a little bit out. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. Again, this game looks pretty cool. It's like a Diablo-esque kind of game with great graphics. Definitely looking forward to playing this. It's going to be available today. Let me know what you guys think about that. Pretty cool. Then Bethesda made the announcement. Now, if you guys remember, I said this way, way, way before they even made any announcement about Doom 64. I said this game was definitely coming out because I got you guys the information. But Doom 64 Remastered is coming out in November 22nd. The thing is, I'm calling it remastered because it looks totally remastered and everything. I hope they fixed a lot of the issues the other game had. I'm really, I don't know if I really want to buy this, but if you guys request it, I will. The game had major issues, and I pray to God they don't just remaster and port over everything else with all the issues with it. So we're going to see what it is. If you guys request it, I will get it November 22nd. Let me know in the comments below, or even in private message or on Instagram or whatever, and let me know what you guys want on that end. And then a new Nintendo IP game by Hi-Rez, a studio called Rogue Company, coming in 2020. They made a brief little thing about that. I don't know what to think about that. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield was definitely a big highlight in this. They showed you that this time you could customize clothes, hair, the way, basically everything that they look. They go more in detail. I really wish they had a way they could put your faces on it. That would be really cool. I'm going to be honest with you. Like I told you, I'm not a big Pokemon fan. And once I saw the movie, I got into it and everything. And a lot of you guys and a lot of people on the forums are not really fond of this game already, are starting to trash it. If you guys want, let me know in the comments below. Whenever it comes out, I'll get it. I'll do a review for you guys. If not, I'll play it and do a review and let you guys know how everything is from there. Just so you guys know, even if you don't like it, just so you know how the heck that thing works. But as you saw, my friend from Nintendo of America has been truthful, has been giving us information all the time correct about Bethesda, really, that he said that Doom 64 was going to come out. He also said about the WWE games to be hopeful because it is coming out. Remember, I told you a long time ago they're coming out with another version of it at some point, and whatever he made, he was saying that it was coming out, and you saw, lo and behold, it actually they made an announcement that they are going to have 2 different WWE games. We don't know if they're going to be released yet on Nintendo. When they're going to be released for Nintendo, but it is being in the works. It is working, so we know that's coming. Unfortunately, they didn't even make an announcement on that, which I was kind of disappointed. I thought they'd probably make some kind of announcement because usually they come out around October or November. Whatever. I don't know what to tell you on that. Kind of ticks me off that it was just a very simple direct. Maybe in October, I believe there's going to be another direct. We'll see about that. I'll contact my friend, see if I could get any definite answer on that. Now that, some Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword, not really my thing, but again, we'll do the review for you guys if you want. They even have curry on rice, over 100 types of food using your recipes and all kinds of crap. Not really my kind of thing. They got 4 new Pokemon, a guy named Poltergeist, Poltergeist, whatever. That thing that looks like Mrs. Potts from freaking from Beauty and the Beast. I don't know what to tell you. And then they got this other one called Krama Dap. I'm going to just not even pronounce that, which pretty much devours everything. kind of looked funny, looks cool. I know that, you know, before they had like a Charizard at like 100 times 100 foot. All that stuff looked like Godzilla versus King Kong. It's pretty cool. It looks okay to me. I mean, if you guys request it, I will get it. If not, I will do a review for you guys. Then they made an announcement acting like this is something special. Something that should have happened probably freaking years ago. Including they should have added Nintendo 64 and GameCube games. But unfortunately, they didn't. And you know what? If they released GameCube games, it would have been cool, or Nintendo 64 games. Because when we lost our stupid WWE 2K18, it was a pile of poop. We knew that 2K19 was not going to come out for the Switch, and we probably wouldn't have even bought it even if it did. Because the blind squirrel are truly idiots who don't know how to make anything correct. And there's no way in hell anybody would support them ever again. But what they could have done is play the old games of, you know, wrestling games. So, for example, if a wrestling game wasn't available, for example, on the PlayStation Vita, I would go and get the PSP versions of the game and play it, and I had a great freaking time playing it. It would have been great to see that on Nintendo's end, but unfortunately, they didn't, and they still disappoint. And what did they make an announcement? Hey, guys, we're going to have some SNES games, and we're going to come out with more poop for you to buy. Even though I like it, it looks cool, it's a nice piece of poop. It's called the Super Nintendo controller. That's going to be $30, an overpriced piece of poop that looks amazing. That could let you reminisce, because I'm old school, and I really like the way it looks, and I'll probably be one of the suckers that buys this poop of a controller. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll see how the heck it is when I test it out in my friend's place in his GameStop. But the thing is, I'm kind of disappointed with Nintendo on that. I thought they were going to make, when they were talking about that, they were going to say, oh, Nintendo 64. When the heck are we going to see Nintendo 64? In 2020 or 2021? When are we going to see GameCube games launching out on this thing? You know, they're giving up so much potential, and of course they're free to play when you're on their poop of an online account that you're paying for, which is completely, I mean, literally, they are the poster child of the words you pay for, what is the words? You pay for what you get, all of that stuff, whatever it's called. You really, you don't have any quality with their online, and they really don't give you any incentive. And I'm sorry to say this, Nintendo, but I could get these games on emulators on my freaking phone, and there's nothing special about this. I could play it on a freaking PSP if I want to. Hell, I could play it on my freaking, on my Game Boy Advance if I want to. It's so stupid that you guys are still mountains and leaps behind what you're supposed to be when you guys are on such an incredible roll. You're selling well, you're doing that, you're finally getting some system sellers. Damn it, come out with a great online service. Or even come out with these games and charge for them, $5 a game. All these kind of games so people could actually keep them instead of just having to be tied to your stupid online that is so freaking boring and completely with nothing. It's so pointless to get it that I completely just rejected it after 1 month. I was like, what is this crap? And I'll go back to it whenever they decide to make it a better product. You really get for what you pay for. That's the words, right? Yeah, you get what you pay for, and it was not really something that I liked to just see any, an SNES game. So we're going to include 20 new SNES games, SNES games for you to play. The release tomorrow, whatever. Like, I don't know who would care about this. But then they were talking about Tetris 99. I'm a Tetris fan, but up to one point, you get it free update right there for online members. You get to play it, DLC, online, whatever, September 6th. Tetris, okay? Mario and Sonic look pretty cool. It also has 2D retro events included, which is Mario and Sonic Olympic Games, which is coming out in November 5th. That looks extremely amazing. Demon X Machina, I gotta tell you, wasn't a big fan, as I showed you guys the demo before. Not a big fan of it. Now they're gonna have the demo, and the full game will have online playing. It'll be out at September 13th. Not a big fan of it. Again, if you guys request it, let me know. I know you guys told me you hated it too. But those of you guys that liked it, if you guys want me to review it, I'll do my best. If it's not enough people, I'll just do my best to play it and let you know what the review is. Then they got, of course, Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2. Jedi Knight 2, I can't believe this. It looks like something that was played, in the old days. Looks extremely dated. Like they never even took time to try to make it look anywhere presentable. Even the stupid jumps. They even showed the stupid jumps. At least I'd hide that from the videos. And I'm a big Star Wars fan, until Disney took over. Long story. But actually short, it sucked. But the thing is, I was expecting a better game to come out. Maybe a remake, remaster would have been great. Whatever. Witcher, that's coming out in September 24th. Then Witcher 3 is coming out in October 15th. Witcher 3 looks absolutely stunning. I don't know what to say. It's a really incredible game. If you guys haven't played it, I played the living daylights out of it. I destroyed the game. It was such a fun game. I was playing it again and again. It has great replay value. If you guys haven't played it, I do highly recommend. Actually, I can't say that until I actually play the game. So let me play the game on my friend's GameStop, and I'll let you guys know how the game is. I'm not gonna buy this. You guys didn't even request it, but the thing is, I played the hell out of it. You guys didn't request it. There's no point for me to even buy it. If you guys request it, let me know. Instagram, private message, all that stuff. If it gets enough requests, I will get it. The game is an incredible game. I definitely recommend getting it if it plays right. So I will mention if it plays good or not. Trust me, I'll play it on October 15th. Probably even play it a day before because he gets them, and I usually play it a day before, but I'm not allowed to release a review till the day. That's the agreement we have. So on the day, I'll let you guys know if it's worth the buy or not. It is what it is. Assassin's Creed 4 Rebellion Collection. Again, another game. You get 2 games and I love it when they say 2 games for 1 value, yet the value is not discussed. How much is this game going to cost? So, coming out December 6th, 2019. We'll see how the hell that thing turns out. And then Dauntless, a free online RPG. This game actually looked pretty cool, and it's free, so you got nothing to lose. And I really like that they're coming out with these free games, because I'm going to tell you, when I first got the Nintendo Switch, there was no such thing. So for you guys that are just getting this game, you guys are absolutely getting the system. You guys are absolutely going to love this age, because you got so many demos and games to play and stuff that are free. We didn't even have demos when I first got this damn thing. So you guys are lucky. So, count your blessings. Animal Crossing is, it's a big mess right now. I don't know when the hell this thing is actually going to come out. I don't know if I could trust them when they say it's going to come out, because they had a lot of things that they were pushing. And like I said, I'd rather them perfect the game and come out with a good game than a half-assed game. And then, of course, Xenoblade Chronicles. There you go, this word again. Definitive Edition, coming out in 2020. Anyways, they showed a bunch of other games that are coming out that are like, honorable mentions. Not impressed. Let me know what you guys think. As always, honest review here. This is the People's Channel. I definitely like to hear what you guys think. I definitely like to hear what you guys say. Like I was talking about Astral Chain. I just want to make a mention. I'm playing this more and more, and it's still, to me, my personal opinion, a great game. But like I said, I don't think it's worth the $60. I saw some issues, but I love that you guys said, no, we believe it does. And guess what? You guys are right. Remember, this is the People's Channel. It's not my channel. It's the People's Channel. I'm giving you my opinion. Sometimes my opinion is correct. You agree most of the time with my opinion, and sometimes you don't. And I like the fact that you guys are letting me know this, because you guys are right. So far, it's doing great in sales. It's topped the sales in the UK. So, you guys are absolutely correct. For me, I played Implosion. I looked at this game, and I felt that it was more like a remade type of game like Implosion, but totally in depth. Great game. I loved it. There were some issues with it. For example, when he hands them, something, you don't see it appear, and he hands it to them, in the cutscenes, which looked very odd to me. The lips moving out of sync, and that's my friend was explaining it to me. One of our brothers on the channel, that's the Japanese games usually are like that. But I play Japanese games when they come out for the American consoles. They usually, they kind of make it go together. And now, we're approaching 2020, it's about time they do that instead of just slapping on a voice thing. You could easily do that. It's not a problem. The game is absolutely incredible. I did say I recommend you guys get it eventually when it comes down in price. The game is amazing, and now I'm saying, the majority of you guys, I'm agreeing with you because I'm seeing now the stats, and I like always stats, and the stats are showing that it's selling well at $60. So if you guys want it at $60, you go ahead and get that damn game. It is absolutely stunning. I showed you guys the game. It plays very well, and I said nothing but good things about it. I told you guys about it in the review. I didn't know if it was worth $60. In my personal opinion, I still stand by that. But again, you know, you guys proved me wrong, and you know, it is what it is. The stats, the world is still buying it at $60. And I love the fact that it's an exclusive game made for the Switch. I think that's incredible, and I totally respect the company for that. And I love it when all the fans from the from PlayStation fans, Xbox fans are saying, when are you guys coming out with this? And including, I heard that some even big shots were asking this question, and they were telling them to, well, speak to Nintendo, which pretty much means that Nintendo paid them to be exclusive. And I hope that Nintendo takes these strides to actually come out with these hire out these third-party developers and pay them to be exclusive to Nintendo. Because let's face it, every other system is starting with this exclusive crap. We deserve system sellers. We need reasons for people to buy the Nintendo Switch, and that's how you do it. And they did a phenomenal job, and God bless Nintendo on that company for doing that. Great game, and definitely I highly recommend it, and I thank you guys for the comments. And like I said, always comment down below. Tell me what you think of the Nintendo Direct. I want to hear down below. What did you like? What did you dislike? What are you agreeing with me about this SNES crap that you expected more? Do you like the online? Because I sure as hell don't like what it includes. I think it's so subpar. It's not even mediocre. It's crap. I don't know what to call it, but let me know what you guys think down below. Definitely want to hear that. And as always, guys, if you like what you see, do support the channel by liking, subscribing, hitting that bell button. We're an independent channel, so definitely share it. Make the community grow so we can help people make better informed decisions. I got a job. This isn't my job. That's the beauty of it. We don't get paid to tell you something is good when it's not. I'm telling you the absolute truth, and I like that you guys tell me the truth, and we give the customers who are coming on in this community to make better informed decisions. And that's what it's all about, because I got ripped off, as I told you before, when I was a kid, and I was working in Catholic charities when I used to do volunteering and still do that. All the kids were complaining with games coming out that are crap, that these paid for reviewers are telling them that it's good. It's good that we're doing these kind of channels, that independent channels like this are coming out, and I want this community to grow and make this a better buying experience for everybody, that people could actually love buy games they love instead of being disappointed with poop like what was it called, WWE 2K18 and whatever that other crappy poop of a game was called. Anyways, I couldn't even mention that. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Sorry guys, I'm still sick. I was sick since Friday with a big stomach flu. I was thinking even in the hospital, everything. It was just really, really bad, and got out of it, and now I'm still kind of wheezy. That's why I'm like all over the place. Let me know what you guys think. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.